Bentley in.
The search continues.
Search continues.
The search continues.
Bentley.
Don't read the whole story in your fucking voice, in the Bentley voice. You'll kill yourself.
No, I won't.
You'll kill yourself.
Yeah, I know my limits.
So who's gonna read this?
Jiggy.
Oh,
they should, I have a speech impediment despite doing voice acting stuff. I do have a speech impediment. But despite being the one who read it, I don't want to be the one reading it because then I won't know if I've done something wrong.
Okay.
Lord.
All right.
And brass is brass.
You.
Okay.
How dare you? I read like 7 parts of Hot Coffee.
I have read 3 books in my life. A page each.
You're a bitch. Let's start this.
I love the table. I love the table of
Boy.
contents.
He's my brother.
All right. So, all right. I guess I'm narrating.
Yeah.
By the way, for future reference, I woke up like an hour ago, so this is going to be interesting.
I mean, I woke up like 2 hours ago.
Yeah, I haven't had breakfast either, so this is going to be interesting.
Ooh.
All right. Bentley in The Search Continues. Since... Okay. Since the Paradox and his plans had been stopped, the team had split. Not by choice this time. After that event, the Cooper gang lost their teammate, Sly Cooper. He never jumped from the blimp that night, and as the blimp disappeared into time, Sly disappeared with it. Since then, Bentley has been searching for answers, and to his knowledge, Carmelita has also been doing her own research in the location of Sly. Diving into his work once again, he listened to the radio in silence. Then the music stopped, the radio station went to the usual commercials and news broadcast.
Hey, Ozzy Osbourne has broken arm.
Bro, I actually have a voice change that makes me sound like I'm in a radio.
Oh, jeez.
One sec, I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Let me find my fucking voice changer. It's on one of my fucking screens. Where's my voice changer go?
Yes.
Voice mod. There you are. Found it.
Amazing.
1 second. You're gonna get this shit.
Intermission, everyone.
Editor, edit this out.
Or just put a funny thing right here.
Like brass twerking.
God damn it, no.
No. There will be no editing. Don't expect me to be able to edit.
I know how to edit.
You know how to edit.
I know how to edit.
Mind yourself then.
You just did.
Mind yourself again.
Okay.
Triple fucking check that shit.
Where's your fucking voice modulator? Let's go.
I'm opening it.
Well, open it faster then.
I'm trying. Why does it have to do an update the second I need to use it?
God damn it. This recording's falling apart.
No. Fine. It doesn't take too long. I just gotta off myself at the same time.
Editor, put in my stupid voice saying you made me ink.
Okay.
Even though I said never to play that again, but whatever.
Wait, never play what again? What is this?
During the Cars commentary, Brass. Well, first I made the joke. I referenced Finding Nemo, being like, "You guys made me ink," and Brass responded with,
exactly like that.
And we made a joke during the commentary that he never wanted to hear that again. So, being the malicious editor that I am, I played it like 5 times, once in reverse.
I'll find it and put it in the chat so you can watch it later.
Where's the radio? Radio.
I don't know, somewhere on your table, I guess. I don't fucking know.
Somewhere on your shelf.
Okay, got one. It's called Radio Demon. I think I made this one myself.
Amazing.
Okay. Let me just swap that over. Just swap that over to my voice mod. Input. Voice mod. Okay, can you hear me?
Yep.
There we go.
Yep.
Only took like 20 years.
Yeah. Get over. Can you hear me now?
Man, you sound quiet as shit.
Yeah, you sound very quiet.
You right? Sorry. How do I say this volume?
You sound closer. Jesus Christ.
Wait.
Do. Barely.
You can just talk like really close to my mic here. Does that help?
Yeah,
Also, smell my fucking pop filters. That was nice.
Oh yeah.
Can you hear me? Do I sound very nice and loud?
There we go.
Yeah, that's good.
I have to clear my fucking face. I'm a professional radio host. Wow. Today on the news, there has been another theft from an art museum. The Pink Lady Diamond, a miraculous pink jewel that is said to have been owned by French royalty before the Revolution centuries ago, has been stolen. Bad reading. The diamond was last seen yesterday in a secure case in the museum as enjoyed its radiance. Well, last night, as the guards made their rounds, they saw the case empty as a bushy-tailed shadow ran away. As the guard took the case, they made their way through the halls till they turned the corner to a dead end. The assailant was nowhere to be seen as a high-up window sat open. He was being let in and the thief out, lost into the night. It's not off.
Jesus.
You can read what I do. It doesn't take too long.
All right. Bentley looked.
No, go ahead.
Bentley looked up from his machine he was tinkering with as he stared out the window. The theft was impressive to hear about and reminded him of Sly in the old days. Then he had a small hunch that, what if this was Sly and he was back? This might be the way of showing it. Oh, fucking.
He just started reading.
No, because there's like fucking, there's a quote.
Wait,
a single little.
Where?
Right here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because that's in his thoughts.
Oh.
There should be an echo to that.
Oh.
What if this was Sly?
Why do bluebirds suddenly appear? Then he had a... Okay, I'll start over. Then he had a small hunch that, what if this was Sly, and he was back? This might be his way of showing his friends, but Sly would have left his calling card, and the news said nothing about that. Nevertheless...
I like to think that inside Bentley's head he speaks perfect English.
Yeah, it's like, he's like Boomhauer.
He's like, well...
Hang on, man. What if this was Sly, man? What if he was Batman?
What if Batman? His head, he just speaks perfect though. Like he doesn't even sound like himself in his own head. He sounds like fucking James Bond.
sounds like a goddamn English professor.
Yes.
Let me think. Hello, Mario.
yeah. Nevertheless, this might be a time killer. Might as well find out who the thief is. With that, he prepared to hunt down the thief and catch him off guard for a chat, or hopefully a reunion. The next few weeks, Bentley did stake out after stakeout. I like steak. Looking into every incident as if he was a private investigator. Now,
that's delicious.
Now, at an old French castle that was transformed into a historical museum, Bentley sat on a roof as he stared through his binocucom. His eyes focused on the castle.
Can I just say something? Typing binocucom is so stressful. Just having to write it more than once is annoying as all fun. It's the worst spelling thing. But like when you're writing binocucom and you're like, oh, I gotta write binocucom because it's not binoculars. Binocucom. It's fucking annoying to write. Every time I've had to write the word, I was just like, why?
More like binocucom. Anyways.
Binocucommunist.
Oh, no.
Bentley, no. Okay.
All right, familiar Latino voice.
Oh,
Oh, Brash, you gotta be the Latino voice.
Yeah,
Okay.
you gotta do Pepe the Prawn.
Do it.
okay, I got this.
I thought you'd be here, okay?
A familiar Latino voice shouted from behind him. Turning his head, he looked at Inspector Carmelita. Good to see you too.
Cut the crap, Bentley, okay? You and Sly are behind this, aren't you? Leave it to Sly and not to... Shit. Leave it to Sly not to tell me.
Leave it
He
to
was
slide
that
to
bad.
not shit.
On my face, okay?
Bentley gave a frown to Carmelita, and that was all she needed as an answer, that Sly wasn't actually back. With a small sigh, she pinched the bridge of her nose,
Of course.
was all she said. The fox walked next to Bentley and stared at the castle that he watched.
So what are you doing here, man? Ming?
whatever.
Man.
No reason.
Bentley?
Okay, fine. I'm trying to find the thief. They seem skilled, so I'm hoping it's Sly. Or at least someone willing to help me find him.
You okay, Carmelita?
You really need to stop that smoking habit.
It helps me.
No, clearly it doesn't.
Like, you know how like Carmelita has a new voice every fucking game. this is Sly 4's Carmelita voice.
I just thought of something. I'm gonna go with it. If they do help, good chance you'll be back to planning heist again. I hope.
I hope this is...
Shit. I hope this isn't a way for you to cope, or heaven forbid, replace Sly. Wait, no.
Are you Murray?
Wait,
Murray speaking.
oh, hello. I don't fucking know anymore.
You should try a. That was almost George Lucas.
I'll try that next time I read fucking Carmelita voice.
Buenos dias, Jared San. I just saw the message you just sent.
Yeah, you can watch that
I'm gonna
later.
watch that later, yeah.
Yeah.
I would never replace one of my best friends, Carmelita. Like I said, I'm just looking for someone to help. Good chance that they won't even bother helping. Will benefit them from helping me find someone they've never met. That sentence makes sense.
Wait, one sec. Good chance they won't even bother helping. Won't benefit them helping me.
Find someone they've never met. Oh, okay.
Is it just how you read it?
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, wait, I'm pretty sure it makes sense.
Yeah, it's just if I rant as Bentley, I just don't take breaths.
I mean, Bentley makes no sense when he talks anyways. You're like, wait, Bentley, give me a second. Did you use a comma at one point? I'm pretty sure it's a comma that should be there somewhere.
Yeah.
It's not let's eat with grandma. That's let's eat grandma.
Oh. Turtle soup. And with that,
Okay.
the inspector left knowing if she stuck with him to help, she wouldn't be able to do her job in catching the said thief Bentley was looking for. Hours passed. Then suddenly a shadowy movement caught Bentley's eye, making him take his move to pursue.
In a wheelchair.
Yes, that's what he uses.
This is a casual
Thank you.
reminder.
Reminder, Bentley's cripples.
Yeah, Bentley made
We
his.
didn't know. He's always in challenge mode.
Amazing.
Bitch, I'm always on New Game Plus.
I thought you were about to say, bitch, I'm always on Newgrounds.
Bentley Friday Night Funkin' mod, get on it.
Oh yes, please. I mean, he has the opera song.
Yeah, he does. Bentley made his way through the castle's halls, avoiding guards as they passed, making his way to the room where the royal jewels were on display. As he turned the corner, his eyes widened. A fluffy ring-tailed thief stood there holding one of the jewels in their right gloved hand. Bentley wished that it had been a blue glove, but nevertheless. I found you, faker! Bentley said as he wheeled himself towards the stranger with a Gasp. The raccoon turned around and stared at the turtle with her golden eyes.
Oh yeah, that's me. Okay. Wait, no, it's Bentley there saying, "Hey, I'm not a guard."
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I see.
Hey, it's Fat Albert. I'm not a guard. Or the police.
Why is like in this version of Sly Cooper, Bentley is like constantly a meme? like he breathes memes.
Just listen to how he sounds.
Well, he isn't in the game. He just like casually sounds like that. And it's like, okay.
Yeah, just accept it.
In this world where he's just like he's accepted his memeness. He's secretly he's like a YouTube star.
He's a VTuber.
He's
a VTuber.
Thank you for the super chat.
Bentley, show your tits. What?
What?
Okay, so what are you?
A British accent questioning the turtle.
My name is Bentley, famous VTuber. I'm a part of the Cooper gang. Well, I used to be. I was hoping you'd help me.
The cell gave a smirk as
Bitch, breathe.
Oh, yeah. Just be careful. The sow gave a smirk as she gave a small laugh.
Yeah. What? I think I went dead in my brain.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And why should I help you?
Where's that? Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. And why should I help you? I don't really work with others. Well, with others. Ironsides.
It's Bentley.
Yeah, I know.
Bitch.
There it is.
We get to the part. I love the cat, my OC, and like Bentley sucking banters.
Cunt.
Okay.
Puto.
Shake
Eric would be,
That's how
like,
Google
"What?"
translates. Type in bitch.
Yeah, he has to change it up after a while. Man.
Okay.
Shaking his head a bit, he was about to speak again till the sounds of guards could be heard approaching. Bentley quickly turned his head towards the door.
No time to talk. Get what you came for and let's go.
The raccoon shrugged and grabbed the jewels she desired before grabbing the back of the turtle's chair and pushing him along.
Jesus.
What the fuck are you doing?
If you want my help, we can't get caught now, can we?
She said as she ran down the hall pushing his chair.
It's so rude. It's the most rudest thing to do is you're someone in a wheelchair, and I love it.
What the fuck are you doing, bitch?
I love you. You're such a cunt.
It's your line next, Minty.
Ugh.
Oh, though I don't know how to get you out of a window.
She stated as she made them come to a stop.
Don't worry about me. I'll make my own way down. I'm Batman.
All right, then I'll find you in a bit.
She said as she climbed out the window. Bentley then looked around and began to make his way to his own exit, using his gadgets to distract the guards and hide. Eventually, he made his way out of the castle and outside, slowly making his way to his original spot where he watched the castle. He sat there waiting, believing that the raccoon would show and not just up and leave with no question. He stayed there and waited and waited and waited and waited and waited and waited.
I'm pretty sure I only
And
wrote it
waited.
twice.
Now wait a minute. I'm just analyzing this for a second. There doesn't seem like there's that many waiteds.
Beginning
Did he wait?
Beginning to lose hope, he turned his chair and began to leave.
I'm gonna hang myself.
Where you going, Leonardo?
Bitch!
Turning his head, Bentley smiled in quotes as the thief actually showed.
He quote unquote smiled.
I was starting to think you changed your mind in helping me.
I won't lie, I was going to. But honestly, I feel guilty. Though if I help you, it means you owe me in the future. Deal?
With an enthusiastic nod, Bentley held his hand out to shake hers, her red glove happily taking the handshake.
Deal.
Or no deal.
That is the question. You take the blue pill, you see how far this rabbit hole goes.
Just because of like the banter, I've changed the title to have quotations.
Yes.
New friends.
Do you mind if I get water real fast?
That's
Sure.
fine.
Yeah, you can get water.
Right.
I'm gonna
Take a
grab my
quick
bottle.
intermission.
Quick intermission. I'm grabbing my bottle from behind me. It's sweaty today. Let me open my window. It's fucking boiling. What fuck? Okay, Google. What's the temperature?
In Telford, it's currently 24 degrees.
Okay, Google. What's the humidity?
Current humidity in Telford is 49%.
Fuck that, man. Oh my god, I'm opening a window. So hot. Can you hear that?
I could hear that, yeah.
And when I open my window, my dad is apparently jet washing the driveway.
Oh, I see.
I'm back with water.
But I can't hear it. That's good.
Yeah.
I think it's my new pop filter. My new pop filter's fucking great, man. Like it literally doesn't even pick up my fan. Fucking man, this thing's magic. Like it's literally just material over a fucking microphone, but shit. Science.
Bitch. Anyways. So, Bentley and...
Explain Nick science to me.
How about we instead explain Bentley in New Friends?
Awesome.
Ugh.
That works too, because I wouldn't understand either way.
Yes.
It's you first,
So-
Minty.
I was about to, I just called.
Sorry.
So what do you it's all right. So do you have a way home?
The raccoon asked him as she looked around.
Well, I got a taxi here. I don't exactly drive. Though I am planning to invent a car that I could use. It has 6 wheels, a fire on the front. It's gonna look fucking great.
The bitch is gonna want me.
I'm gonna get all the hose on my dick.
All of them turtle bitches, I'm gonna go around.
They'll suck my dick slowly.
With a small shrug and a smile, she started to walk.
I have a side buggy for my motorbike. I usually use it in case there's more things I was stealing, but I guess you're in luck. Everything I took fits in my bag.
So you're making me your Robin. Alright. That would be much appreciated. Thank you.
You sarcastic bitch. No problem, Franklin.
Oh, just fucking today.
And with that, the two left. The thief helped Bentley into the buggy before putting on her black helmet with 2 cat ears on top of it, most likely so her cat-like ears would fit more comfortably.
Shouldn't I get a helmet?
She swung her leg over the bike and took a seat, head turning to look at him.
Probably.
Wait, no,
She said before revving the engine, and the two drove off towards the city.
This is true friendship.
Basically how me and Minty met.
It actually is how me and Brass met.
Ben-
And now look at us. We're basically online siblings.
Pretty much, yeah.
Bentley's hands held tightly onto the buggy as they rode quickly through the streets, till he heard the raccoon shout to him.
Give me directions anytime now.
Clearing his throat and sat up a bit before doing as
God.
she asked.
Hairball.
Anytime now. How'd you get a hairball? You're a turtle.
Listen, I was eating out Penelope's pussy last night.
Oh,
That bitch got some pervert
Where's
pussy.
Penelope came from? Is she in jail? Actually, no, she disappeared. She disappeared after she got put in jail.
He time traveled.
Going through,
Yeah.
Going through street after street, the thief pulled her bike to a stop outside of Bentley's home. She took off her helmet and looked up to the building.
Nice place.
She stated before looking at Bentley.
10 out of 10 acting.
Yeah,
Thank you. Honestly, I looked away to fix my wireless charger, and then whenever I heard you pause, I'm like, "Oh shit, that's Emiko speaks now." I know that.
It me.
Me. I'm just like staring at the page intently, like, "Where's the words? Where's the words?"
Eric, line.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
God.
This is female
wait,
Eric.
this is me. Should I come in for a bit to discuss business or what?
Actually, tomorrow afternoon, can you meet me here?
He asked as he wrote on a piece of paper and handed her the address. Wait, we're already here. As her cold eyes stared at the paper.
Am I fucking high? I'm just taking that away. This is why I like reading with other people.
Yeah. As her gold eyes stared at the
Here's
paper.
the address, take off.
Oh, you might have to edit this line then. As her gold eyes stared at the paper, an ear twitched as Bentley asked her one question as he was getting himself out of the buggy and ready to leave.
By the way, it's you.
I think that is. Oh, no, that's Bentley.
Oh wait, I need to take this out. Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
Wait, I forgot about the paper thing. God, take that.
Yep.
1 sec.
Ugh.
I'm editing as we go.
Okay.
Not professional.
Yeah, it's all right.
Well, it's the point of the reading sessions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
By the way, what's your name?
She looked up from the paper and put it away between.
no, she didn't. No, she didn't.
No, she didn't. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. No, she didn't.
Right there. Right there. It was right there in fine print.
There's no paper. It doesn't exist no more.
It doesn't exist.
Your FBI agent has it.
Emiko Hoshimi. I've actually rewrote the Hoshimi clan so much now. It's so much more better than it used to be. I won't even get to talk about that shit forever in this story. Okay, Emiko Hoshimi. I'll see you tomorrow then. I'm curious to see what someone would need a thief of help. Need the help of a thief for.
And with that, she put on her helmet and drove off.
Whatever
Doody,
happened-
doody, 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 doo. The very next day, Bentley sat waiting for his new friend to arrive. Like they agreed.
Wait, I wasn't me editing right now. I actually wrote that in ages ago.
Good. That's good. To arrive like they
Okay.
agreed. Then, as expected, he heard the sound of a motorcycle pulling up outside his home. Then the beep of an intercom.
Hello, this is Bentley. Fuck!
He said as he looked at the camera view of the intercom. And he...
Correct.
It'd be funny if one day someone decided to just take this and animate it with Bentley
I
screaming.
love that Bentley talks into intercom like he's an old man. He doesn't know how to Hello, this is Bentley.
Bentley.
Who's this?
New intercom, who dis?
Can I get a Big Mac?
Everybody say ho!
Wrong game.
He said.
The camera say hello.
Emiko was standing there, dressed more casual than she did the night before. Jumpsuit ditched to look less suspicious during the day.
Yes. Intercom voice. Intercom voice. Intercom voice.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh shit.
What?
You can let me in, me.
She asked as she adjusted the small backpack she wore.
Yeah.
No.
No. Yeah, I'm buzzing you in. Make your way up.
And with that, Emiko was allowed access. Bentley making his way his
Fucking no.
Yeah. No.
Getting your help now.
And
We don't need your bootylicious here.
All right. Bring that ass up to third floor.
And with that, Emiko was allowed access. Bentley making his ways to meet her, the raccoon looked around at the surroundings of Bentley's home. It was quite quaint, but seemed to have a lot of blueprint work and books littering a few tables. Sorry. I need to... No. Oh, I need some water.
I need water while I was fucking laughing.
Lord.
I'm happy you could make it, Emiko.
Bentley greeted her.
Are you about to skin Emiko?
I'm sorry. I'm
Come play with us, Charlie.
Ah, shit. I was expecting it, but
you
caught
weren't.
me.
You weren't prepared. You expected it, but you weren't prered.
Exactly.
Prepared for come play with us, Charlie.
Bentley,
I'm happy you could make it. So happy.
Bentley greeted her as he entered the living.
Nice place you got here, Spotty.
Bentley took a moment to clear his throat. from another name that wasn't his.
Yes.
Minute to a year.
Yes, well, let's talk business when I ask you to help me.
Emiko turned her head to look at Bentley now before leaning back against the table to listen.
I need your help to find a friend of mine.
Why are you explaining like I'm a child from another
Because-
country?
Because you are a fucking child compared to me.
Come
Well,
on.
technically, she is younger than Bentley. So
What are you, stupid?
she is like I think 10 years younger than Bentley.
Wow. Ugh.
Fucking God.
It's your line next.
Why don't you just call them or contact them on the internet?
Oh, wow, gee, I never thought of that. That's the problem. It's not that simple.
Sassy bitch.
Sorry, I'm making your fanfiction a farce, Minty.
No, I love it. It makes me love my fanfiction more. This should be how the game goes. Like if they make Fly 4, make it like this with the Bentley commentary. 100%.
Yo, just send Sucker Punch your fanfic and say, yo, I got some shit for you. It's like 5.
Break the game for you. I just gotta animate it. You figure levels out on your own, but I got everything else, mate. Don't you worry.
Don't you worry.
Don't ignore the sex scenes.
Bentley
Sexy.
Bentley then proceeded to tell Emiko everything. The Cooper gang, who they were, the last mission they ever did, and how Sly suddenly disappeared after the Paradox fell from the blimp.
Wait.
Emiko said as she stepped forward, holding her hands up to gesture for him to slow down.
You traveled through time?
Fucking work you. Yes, to save Sly's heritage and ancestors.
And this book, the Barocco Proconlotor, what was that? Was that right? She just literally didn't listen. She heard bits, and then other bits she just like filled in on her own.
I just imagine Bentley's just like looking at her like very angrily with like a vein popping out of his head.
Like he's like slowly debating killing her.
Yeah.
I will feed you to my fish.
Yeah, remember, Bentley, your pistol's in the drawer.
Um,
I know it's for yourself, but today might be for another.
Ugh, no, the Phoebeus Raccoonus.
Weird name.
Fuck you.
To the point. Anywho, where is it now?
Don't you think about stealing it, Emiko.
I'll
I'm
kill
not
you.
gonna steal it. I just want to see it. Promise.
I just want to say it for power.
Bentley sat.
Oh. Fuck you, Bentley.
Oh, you.
Bentley sat quietly for a moment and watched her with much suspicion.
If you don't trust me, Mikey, I can just leave. Good luck finding a thief who's willing to help with no upfront payment. Or payment at all, in fact.
She turned and began to leave.
Fine.
With a pause and a quick turn on her heel, her hands went behind her back as she leaned forward to smile.
Now that's more like it. A little trust can go a long way.
With a sigh, Bentley turned his chair and led the way into to his lab.
Sergeant Bob's like grumble there.
Oh yeah.
Bentley's known her for like not even a full day yet. He's already done her shit. Okay.
All right, the lab was extraordinary, almost as if it was out of a sci-fi movie. A long whistle left Emiko's lips as she walked around.
Wow. Should I start calling you Jerry? Because your lab is just a whoop.
Nobody watched that show. Nobody watched it.
She laughed at her own joke.
I'll be honest, I don't remember what show that's from.
It's totally spies. She laughed at her own joke.
I forgot what the joke was. I think I was watching a lot of Totally Spies when I wrote this chapter.
I would imagine, yeah.
Yeah, because I just used the fucking Totally Spies. I know now.
Actually, it'd be great if you start calling me Bentley.
Yeah, sure thing, Dexter. So where's the book?
Emiko asked as she looked at one of Bentley's inventions closely.
Just over here.
As Bentley led the way, Emiko took off her small backpack that seemed to have little bat wings protruding outwards to make the wearer look like they have wings. The turtle couldn't help but have a small rude comment about her wearing double wings, but chose not to express it outwardly. So he'll say everything else, but not that. Maybe Emiko has more tolerable traits as a teammate, other than being a bit short, snarky, and abrupt as she seemed to be.
How dare you wear devil wings into my Christian lab?
Digging through, she pulled out a compact mirror before putting her bag back on. She then started to fiddle with the mirror.
Hey, you're good at this tech stuff, right?
You're good at detecting. I'd like to think so, yes.
Oh, shit.
Shit, I think she's breaking down.
I'm gonna fucking pass out.
He's lost his friend, he's dealing with all this crap, and now he has to deal with Emiko on top of all things.
This fucking bitch came into my life.
You're gonna find this on like a fucking true story crime.
It was the perfect friendship until it wasn't.
Okay. Well, while I look at the book, why don't you check this out? It's a secret mini computer I tried to make. I mean, it works, but if you want to fiddle with it, that's fine with me.
Bentley took the compact and opened it. It did look like an ordinary compact mirror, but as Bentley looked at his reflection, confused, Emiko tapped on the glass a few times, making the glass slide away and revealed the computer inside.
I designed it like this toy I had as a kid. Like I said, I'm not great at tech, but I know enough. Plus, having my compact is a great way to show you I'm not going to steal anything. That compact helps me out a lot, and so don't break it.
And with that, she walked over to the book to have a look through it, while Bentley went to another part of the lab to look at this gadget Emiko gave him and break it.
With a hammer.
With a hammer.
Call me something besides my name one more goddamn
One more time, bitch. I'm fucking ready.
Doodly 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 doodly.
You don't know the shit I've been through? I'm crazy!
You don't know who I've killed.
It's all like fucking Mad Max.
Fuck Dimitri.
Hours passed as Emiko read and Bentley worked on the compact.
So Donnie,
That's
you
it.
say. So Donnie, you say it. You say this friend of yours is lost in time, right?
Yes, but tracking.
No, I did a little.
Oh, I can hear it.
Yeah, I probably picked it up on my end, but
Yes, but tracking him is hard.
Do you still have the time machine?
Yes, but
Bentley looked up from his work and over at Emiko as she walked over with the book to place on the table.
Here's what I'm thinking.
didn't ask. But okay.
Because she thought it was like Rick. Here's what I'm thinking. You need help finding your friend, and this said friend seems to have a family at all points of time. No shit. All points of time. Well, she doesn't really know. This is like her first time knowing about them. Of all points of time, of places around the world.
So you're suggesting?
And get the ancestors' help. We'll go to every single one.
Yeah, but
Oh, we should probably find your muscle friend. Mully, was it?
bitch, I know I did just hear you say. I know I did not. You hear besmirch.
Murray, was it? Why did I write Mully? Mully's a YouTuber.
I guess. I don't know.
Maybe that, or I just can't spell, which is also very likely because I can't spell.
Yeah, it's probably the last one.
It's probably the latter.
Yeah.
He's got the van, right? So gotta get him on board.
Yes, but
We should probably also get multiple pictures of Sly. Sounds creepy. Also, anyone will do. Then we'll write a letter on the back of for the ancestors to give to Sly and give them specific place and time, spot, area, blah blah. This is basically meant to be blah blah blah. Really, it doesn't even come the plan, but it's just her blah blah blahing an idea. Then it's a simple rescue mission.
bitch.
Emiko blinked as she
What
quickly...
you didn't say, Emiko, you shouted this.
Emiko blinked as she quickly turned to look at Bentley.
Emiko, that is a good plan. No, it's not. But there's one problem. How the fuck will you get the ancestors to help us? They don't fucking know you. You're not a Cooper. Sly managed to get their trust just because he's family.
Well, the ones you've already met know you. That'll be easy enough.
Are you fucking sure?
Not even like any other ancestors, just are you fucking sure?
And all the other ancestors? Dumbass.
Emiko gave a smile as she opened the book.
Just leave that to me, Bentley.
Okay.
Gonna whore herself out.
Oh, God.
No, she won't.
Bentley,
I'm looking for a raccoon. Can you help me?
Bentley, old friends, new faces.
Ba-da-dum.
Ugh.
So, this is where your friend Murray is now?
Emiko asked as she took off her sunglasses to rest them on top of her head.
Every time she speaks, Bentley has to groan. He's just like, oh, it's her again. I forgot she's here.
Oh, God.
Her golden
I like
eyes.
rid of the bitch.
Her golden eyes staring up at the arena signs as fans pass by them to get inside.
Yep. After we just fucking gave up on Sly showing up like he always does, Murray took up pro wrestling. He's quite good at it.
And how do you suppose we get in? we don't really have tickets.
That's what you think, dumbass.
Bentley said before presenting 2 tickets for them.
I made sure to buy us some. Though backstage passes aren't really for sale.
As Emiko took her ticket from Bentley,
Bitch.
she started to walk into the stadium, Bentley following.
Backstage passes, huh?
Her eyes scanned the crowd before breaking apart from Bentley's side. He had to stop to watch her, wondering what on earth she was doing. But then he couldn't help but roll his eyes as he watched the raccoon.
Like he always does.
Yeah, there's really nothing new. The raccoon smiling and laughing as she flirted with one of the fans attending the event. She laughed at everything he said, touched his arm, gently placed a hand on his chest, rubbed his dick. She then slowly started to lead the dog towards him.
Hey Bentley, this is Jack. He's friends with one of the wrestlers. Isn't that super cool?
Emiko laughed as she hugged their necks.
That's nice, Emiko, but we're...
Bentley, fuck you.
Fuck you too.
Fuck you too.
Fuck you 3.
Fuck you 4.
And fuck you fucking ketchup bottle.
Wait, what? Is that a period joke?
No, that's a reference to Suction Cup Man.
Okay, because it sounds like a period joke for a girl.
Well, you ketchup bottle. See, Bentley's an asshole, but he's not sexist.
No.
I respect women.
Yeah.
Okay. He also said he'd get us in the back to see. He'd also say he'd get us into the back to see them. Isn't that even cooler?
Is that a joke about anal?
She smiled up to the Labrador as he blushed, rubbing the back of his head with his free hand. Bentley blinked as he decided to just be silent and listen.
So, Jack, can you get us backstage a few? I'd be so grateful.
With a bat of her eyes, the poor boy nodded in agreement. Oh, sure, Emiko, I can do that. Come on.
Does he sound like that? He's goofy.
Yeah, I was gonna do something like, yeah, sure, we cool.
Fucking.
Welcome to my LSD playthrough.
Okay.
With that, sorry.
No, I was just clearing my voice.
Oh, okay. With that, they started to walk, Emiko happily walking next to the lab as Bentley followed behind like the third wheel he was. They made their way through the crowd of people till they eventually...
I thought he only had 2 wheels.
till eventually reaching the back.
Wow, this is so amazing. So, Jack, tell me how again and why you can come back here?
That's simple. I'm competing. He cheered as they walked into the company.
Jack Goofy.
It's Goofy.
He's a dog.
Dog. He's a Labrador.
Yeah. He cheered as they walked into the competitor's room. Emiko blinked and looked the lab over. He really wasn't built for fights. Well, built sure, but not for this kind of competition.
Oh, sweetie, are you sure?
Bitch, are you having him forfeit and then putting me in the ring? Because, this is a very bad plan.
Speaking as though a mother was talking to their child, worried about their health, Bentley sighed and shook his head as he looked around the room till he noticed a friendly face.
Murray! 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 Murray!
So I just imagine him just like jumping up and down like on his fucking.
That's literally what I did in my chair just now. Doing that,
like a little autistic kid.
I'm just saying he's like an autistic kid that's just so exciting with the toy store.
Finally, so I can tolerate.
Wheeling over.
My mental health, please.
This bitch won't stop calling me weird.
She won't leave me alone.
Mickey, you ask her to help.
She won't leave me alone.
You asked for her help.
Wheeling
I didn't think she would say yes.
I was kind of hoping she'd say no.
I hope Sly would never come back.
Fuck him.
I'm the leader of the Cooper
I'm
gang.
not going through this shit for Sly. The second they find Sly, like Bentley just hugs him like, please.
Help me.
Okay.
What if Bentley was the antagonist in the next game?
That'd be amazing. Wheeling over to...
he got literally broken by Emiko. What's my name?
Say my name. Say it.
Wait, that's in a movie. What's the movie where like the person gets really angry and like goes to kill someone, saying "Say my name"?
I think that's a trope in like a ton of different movies.
I think it probably is.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of one specifically, and I can't remember what it is.
Breaking
well.
Bad. I think
No.
it's one.
I haven't watched Breaking Bad.
Well, I mean, well, he's not wrong. Okay. Wheeling over to him, Murray's head lifted from his sandwich. The big pink hippo beaming with joy as he got up to hug Bentley, picking him up, wheelchair included.
I got this. Bentley, it's so good to see you.
Imposter.
Central. This is turning into another fanfic.
It's good to see you too, Murray. Ugh.
So what are you doing here? Come to watch me win some amazing matches?
Actually, I was hoping to kill myself. Oh no, I made a new friend and she's gonna help us find Sly.
Sly? Bentley, are you sure we can even find him? It's been so long since the gang was back together and... without Sly.
Oh, is this a Bentley line?
It's wait, no, that's Emiko.
Okay.
Now, I'm all up for chasing dreams, but that pup is gonna be chasing him chasing his straight up into doggy heaven.
What, he's gonna smell his ass?
You know, he's gonna fucking kill himself.
He's gonna smell God's ass.
He's gonna have a good whiff soon.
Yeah. Emiko had walked up and as she placed her hands on her hips, looking over her shoulder to the said Labrador heading off to get ready for his match. She then turned her head to look at Bentley and Murray.
Oh, hey, is this your friend Genbu?
Genbu.
Murray
What the
questioned.
fuck, bitch?
Murray questioned as he put Bentley back down.
Right, Murray, this is Emiko. She's going to be doing what Sly does for us.
You're replacing Sly?
Fuck no! She's just here to help, not replace.
No. She doesn't put her in the team.
She's just a means to an end for right now.
She's literally just a tool he has to have with
Yeah.
him to get Sly back.
Necessary evil.
Unnecessary evil.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, we got Sly back. Get the fuck out.
Yeah.
You've been voted off the island.
You're going to the dock of shame.
Bentley had to defend himself on this as Murray got upset and also pretty angry. A little more than expected. Don't worry, you spelled that right. I just improv that.
Okay. Yeah, I'm here temporarily.
Thank the Lord.
Murray looked over. Murray looked her over and sat back down, folding his arms.
I love fucking cynical Bentley.
Cynical
Beth.
Bentley.
I love him.
It's like fascist Pooh Bear.
Oh god. Blood is thicker than honey.
Piglet.
Alright, this is a Murray line right here.
I never heard of fascist poop.
That's an inside joke between me and Natalie.
I love it.
Yeah, more at 11.
I want to hear more.
Later.
Later.
Yes. Okay. Murray's line right here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright. I still don't like it. Why don't we just find Sly ourselves?
Trust me, I don't like it as much as you, Murray.
That's actually a lot of wow, guys, I'm standing right here.
Don't care. Don't care. Don't care.
We're making the story to something completely different.
Yeah, it really is.
It's like something different, but also still the story.
Yeah, it's like you're making like
All you're doing is putting lines in between the lines that could be there.
It's like we're making 5 rights to make the same left turn to get to the destination.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
you're still getting there. You'll turn left eventually.
Yeah, we'll turn left eventually. Emiko sighed and folded her arms as she turned away to let the two talk.
So we're just gonna watch the match.
Emiko asked as she sat down next to Bentley.
We have to let Murray hold his title one more time. Besides, we're in no rush, I think.
What? What's time? Where did I any time?
Yeah, anytime. Yeah.
No rush really.
Like, we can just go back in time,
Okay.
you dumb idiot.
Okay. Though I'm not too happy that he looked at me like I was a pest.
Well, you kind of are one.
Hey.
I'm not fucking apologizing.
That's in my book. I love Bentley swearing.
Bentley gave a laugh.
Oh God, here it comes.
Before pulling out a
He's like a crazy man in the audience right now.
Oh shit.
before pulling out a compact, more specifically Emiko's one, she let him take a look at.
Here. You fucking go. Take it. Take it. Take it. Bitch, take it. Take it. Take it. Bitch, take it out of my hand. It's yours.
Out of context, this sounds fucked up. Oh God.
Okay.
I made it better. Take it. You cunt.
Send it back! You know you're in an audience right now, Bentley.
I don't care.
I don't care.
I have a bomb.
I'm tired.
I have a bomb.
I mean, he does, but oh my!
I'm
fucking
taking
God.
you all with me.
Okay, Reed.
All right,
Christ.
I'll read it properly.
Yeah.
Here. Sorry I kept it a little longer than expected. If we're gonna find Sly, I want the temporary thief of the gang, remember bitch, you're temporary, to be well fitted. I also have the binocular for you in my lap. Just gotta ask what color you'd like it to be, and if you say green, I'll fucking destroy you.
I just imagine when he said, "Hey, listen here, you're temporary." Remember that? He just grabbed Emiko's like shirt just full of
Yeah.
clothes, like
Grabs her by the-
You're only fucking temporary.
grabs her by the collar, just whispers aggressively into her ear.
Like every now and then in the journey, like he just honestly leans over her shoulder and goes, "Remember your temporary."
Remember your place.
If you fuck up again, I'll fuck both you and your wife.
I don't have a wife.
Like your husband, I don't give a shit.
I don't have a husband.
Your grandmother.
I mean, she old, but go ahead.
Joke's on you. I'm into that shit.
her great, like what her like she has a family relative that is ridiculously old.
Jeez. Oh, God.
Emiko took a moment as she took back her gadget, then opened it. The mirrors opened at the sight of her face now, and as the glass retracted back, her eyes widened.
Oh, wow, that's so high tech. It's like a dream. How'd you do this?
Bird seed and gum.
Wow.
Well, I looked up the toy you mentioned that you modeled it off of. I mean, you didn't tell me what toy it was, but I just fucking figured. The Princess Compact, I think it was called. Get it? Because you're a fucking girl.
Actually, that's a real. What I'm about to say is a real toy. By the way, I had it. I
Yeah.
had them.
Yeah, I think you mentioned that.
Princess Max and the Princess Max TX2. Yeah, what about it?
Well,
They're
as
the
I
best fucking toys.
as I fucking said, I looked it up and made it reality for stakeouts. heists and all you would need. I kept the same stuff you already put it in. The simple computer and scanner, but I improved them for you. Also, I put in a bomb. If you fuck up once, I'm blowing that shit. You're on my suicide squad. You're on the fucking suicide squad, bitch.
Mr. J, am I Harley Quinn now?
Yeah,
Mr. J,
Oh, God.
Mr.
I
B,
made it worse.
Mr. B.
Oh, God.
I'm blowing it up. I'm blowing this bitch up.
What are we gonna do, Mr. B? Are we gonna go kill Batman?
Murray!
Are we gonna kill Batman,
I'm
Mr. B?
activating it now! Murray!
What a 69
Mr.
lightning
B.
bitch.
Oh
You
man.
wanna come ride your Harley, Mr. B?
Oh, Holly.
See,
Oh, Mr. J, Mr. J, oh, Mr. J, I'm so happy to see you, Mr. J.
See,
What's going on?
see,
How's it going?
God damn it.
I can do Harley. Fuck you.
No. I'm just saying, like, I can't do Bentley and Joker at the same time because they're very similar.
Just do Bentley in general.
Okay.
I am saying Mr. B.
Now about that color with a U.
Yeah, because I'm British. Fuck you. Fuck you, though. It's English.
Closing the mirror and putting it away, Emiko had a moment to think.
How about red?
Ugh. Fucking,
Blood.
fucking, I knew you fucking ketchup bottle. I'll get on it as soon as I get back.
Awesome. Thanks, mate. This job is going to be more fun if it means benefits like these.
Don't fucking get your hopes up.
They gave a smile to each other as a small understanding of their budding friendship. Budding friendship. Then, as the
Like
lights
flowers?
dimmed, the announcer started.
They are going to be They are technically frenemies, though.
Then, as the lights dimmed and the announcer started to talk, Emiko folded her arms and sat back to watch. Each fighter came out, then the victor moving on as the next round per usual.
Bentley, Murray didn't set this like 100 fucking fights. Jesus.
All right,
Announcer. Be announcer.
I got this. And next, we have the new fighter to behold. He's got a quick wit, an eye for action, and the confidence of a god. It's Jack Peanut.
Joker.
Okay.
Okay.
Bentley laughed as he nudged the raccoon next to him.
I was like, what the fuck is that screaming in the background?
Very concerned.
Yeah, no, I just saw the next line and I just went for it.
I can't wait to hear it on from the recording because we couldn't really hear it very well.
Gotcha.
Lord.
Looks like your puppy is next.
Emiko gave a small groan and sat up.
That dog is gonna fucking kill himself.
Good. Worried about your boyfriend?
He's not.
Oh,
God, no.
Onita.
Okay. He's not
Blow
my
it
boy. Blows up. He's not my boyfriend. I just used him to get the backstage. Relationships are not my thing. But most men can be easily swooned. You just gotta know what to do and know what you're doing. The right thing's the right person.
Fucking
I'm
fuck.
manipulative.
Yeah, I noticed. And-
Fuck you. She's a manipulative cunt. Like she has a reason to why. Like she's not just a dick, but to be a dick.
and what was his?
He's a dog.
Racist.
He's a dirty dog.
Specious.
Yeah. And going by this very his very upbeat hello, he gave me then when I approached him to pickpocket his VIP ticket. I cannot read today. Pickpocket his VIP ticket. He was an open book. His tail wagged, his ears perked, eyes dilated, pupils dilated. An easy smile and laugh while calling him a good boy.
I'm sorry, I was reading the newspaper while you were talking. I didn't hear a lick of that. So you're good at reading people.
I guess. Came with the years of protecting myself. You Get good at reading people.
Just like I'm good at reading the newspaper while you're talking.
Bentley. I'm fucking gonna shove that newspaper up your goddamn ass.
Go ahead, I want to die.
I'll make you eat it, and then you won't have to wipe for a week because you'll be shitting out your own newspaper.
Huh.
God.
You'll be wiping your own ass as you shit.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Newspapers don't block out sound.
Like it just cuts back to him, and there's like newspaper shoved in his ears.
What ears?
Yeah, well,
It's like fucking Emiko wants to like be buddy with Bentley, but he's just not having it. He's like, yeah, fuck you.
She's trying to get along. She's not good with people. She's trying to get along because she knows she has to work with him, but he's just not.
He is not having an inch of it.
It's
I
like
fucking love it. It's so funny.
like she's trying to make this a workable situation, and he's just let him out. Fuck you. Fuck you. Like, what did I do to you? We met, and that's it.
You came into my life.
Now get out.
You came to me. You didn't have to hunt me down.
As Jack got on stage, he waved at the crowd before his eye stopped on Emiko and began to wave at her enthusiastically. She returned, smiled, and gave him a small wave back as a bead of sweat rolled down her temple.
Yeah, she's fucking like, oh shit, anime moment there. He's gonna die out there.
What do you fucking think? Jeez, you fucking solve that riddle.
She stated as Bentley nodded.
Fucking Phoenix right over here. And first competitor is a furious beast, a terror to the devil himself. Not even the El Chupacabra would dare to face this competitor in a match. Senor Lopez.
The lights.
George
Lopez. The lights highlighted a small Chihuahua walking down towards the ring as he waved at the cheering crowd. Emiko laughed and looked at Bentley.
Guess he may have a chance after all.
Before turning to look back at the match.
Ready? As soon as the bell rings, begin.
And with that, the bell struck and the fight began. Jack went for a swing, but the Chihuahua was quick and well. Turned this dog into a dog toy.
Quick and well. Oh, quick and... ...
There you go. Well...
There you go.
The Labrador was flung, crushed, held, bent, eviscerated, destroyed, penetrated, and eventually the ref hit 3 times and he was out.
Penetrated.
Staff rushed...
Chihuahua crazy.
Staff rushed over to pick him up on a stretcher and take him away. His head turned to see Emiko with her face in her hand as she shook her head.
Guess that? That's you.
Guess that dream's over.
Said Bentley as he looked over at him and go,
well, the dude tried at least. Hopefully he had enough of a beating to get in his head that maybe this isn't for everyone.
She looked up as she was hauled away before looking... Oh, she was hauled away. Okay. As he was hauled away before looking back at Bentley next to her.
Murray is up next, right? Then we can get him and go.
Yeah, we're almost ready to leave.
Good.
Good.
She breathed out as she leaned back again.
Did I just imitate fucking Bentley for a second there?
Yeah, it's Bentley imitating her.
No, I don't think I imitated Bentley when I said good.
Good.
Fucking Valley Girl shit.
Fuck. Okay.
And with that, they sat down and watched as Murray came out and fought. He was impressive, and his opponent didn't even have a chance. Then, as the time passed and the show was over, Emiko stood up as she followed Bentley to go back again to see Murray. Then
Don't follow me.
Don't follow me. Like 6 feet, bitch. 6 feet. Yeah, COVID. I have no fucking clue.
Then standing in the halls was the said hippo, happily and waiting for Bentley to show before glaring at Emiko.
Don't think you're replacing Sly now, Missy.
Tell him, Murray.
But if you can help us get back our best friend back. Wait a minute, hang on. But if you can help us
get our best friend back.
But if you can help us get our best friend back, ... I'm in for whatever we all do as a team.
Imagine everyone said ... in real life.
Team Discovery Channel.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, that's encouraging.
Emiko mumbled to herself before smiling and holding out a hand to Murray.
I won't be replacing anyone. Now let's get going.
Bentley perked up and smiled at Murray.
So, you still got the van, big guy?
Don't call me big guy.
I'm sorry.
Don't call me
No,
big
it's
guy. You know, I'm sensitive about my way.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. You're still good. Sure do. I'll go get. Yes. I'll go get it. Roy just grabs Bentley by the head and just goes.
I heard like a rumor that in the first Sly game, Murray was meant to be like slightly gay.
Yeah.
That's not a rumor. That was gonna happen, but they cut it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The true story. Bentley and Murray.
Behind closed doors.
Behind closed doors.
Behind closed doors.
Behind closets.
A turtle fucks a giant hippo.
So Bentley's the top, I see. He wouldn't have it any other way. And with that, they began to leave, Murray leading the way. ... Till Emiko was stopped. Emiko. Did you enjoy my fight? It was Jack, bandaged up and bruised from head to toe. Oh God.
He was bleeding to death.
He's bleeding to death.
Yeah, no.
But Emiko raised her hands to rest on his shoulders. Oh.
Jack, here's some life advice for you. Always go for your dreams, but if that dream is something you are terrible at and are going to kill yourself in the end, maybe think of a new dream.
His eyes widened as his lip puckered.
Laughing.
But
Tell that bitch.
The only moment they get along is whenever they're both being cynical to one person.
Yeah, somebody else has to be miserable for them to get along.
You go, girl.
Don't give me a puppy dog look. You're just not good. In fact, you're terrible. You need to go home. Honestly, hurts. But there you go. Honesty hurts, but there you go.
She patted his arm and turned to walk off to join Murray and Bentley. Oh, you have that wind up white. Can I have your number before you leave? Emiko walked backwards as she called back.
What? I can't hear you. I'm too far away.
Bitch. I said, can I get your number?
What?
Murray blinked and pointed towards the lab.
I think you want your number, Emiko.
Dumbass.
Her eyes rolled as she quickly ushered the two towards the nearest exit.
Gosh, Murray, I know that.
Emiko! There's Jack calling again from down the hall. Getting Murray and Bentley through the door, she turned to shout one last time.
Look, I gotta go. Oh, it was nice meeting you. Bye.
When you shouted Emiko, all I heard was, "Oh."
Yeah.
That's what I heard. I heard oh. Roblox noise.
Jack stood in the hall and gave a small sigh before turning his head a bit to look at Senor Lopez, that had walked up next to him, sipping his drink through a straw.
I think she's on it, you man.
He said before sipping his drink.
That's a good one.
And walking off.
That's exactly how I thought his voice would be, to be honest.
Jack let out another sigh as his body sank with it.
Time to go kill myself.
Time to go kill myself. I'm already halfway there.
With every suicide caused by Emiko and Bentley, they grow closer.
I go stronger.
The suicide murder duo.
They grow closer as friends. Okay.
Damn.
Bentley and the gang in, planning till perfect. The engine hummed as the van drove down the road. Emiko looked around as she sat in the passenger seat.
Wow, this is a pretty neat van.
Well, yeah.
Turning in her seat as she
Sorry,
looked...
I read it backwards. Fuck you.
Turning in her seat as she looked back at the seat. And that seems so high-tech and rigged up.
Feels like a van right out of a comic book. Fuck you, Bentley.
Bentley looked up from his old computer in the back and gave her a smile, like, but not just any smile. I imagine like he's trying to force one, and you hear like very like loud like crunching noises. Just like
Or like the squeak of a door as his jaws like as his face positions itself.
And I like to
imagine he has angry eyes and he's doing like a fucking Grinch smile.
Yeah, I've done a lot of modifications over the years for our missions.
Minty, I want you to draw that now. Just Bentley doing a forced
Grinch.
smile.
Okay. I'll try Emiko looking at him like, what?
Make that the thumbnail for this video.
Okay.
brilliant.
That was great.
and is it
Impressive. I'm used to doing everything the old-fashioned way.
What the fuck about the compact?
It helped a bit. It wasn't good enough use till now.
But you fucking said the old fashioned. You got this fucking cell phone in your pocket. You fucking
getting back in her seat.
He's not having a fucking van filled with fucking gear, you bitch. I have a motorbike and a bag.
I bet that motorbike can't hack a fucking government fucking security system.
It can
Can't
break your
hack the
fucking
FBI.
skull.
Well, you know what? Joke's on you. I'm half dead already.
I'm dead inside.
Dead inside.
Half my body don't work.
My body don't work no more.
Oh, my death.
But I can still fuck like a god.
Murray agrees.
Getting back in her seat, she had a little hulk around the glove drawer, and then pulled down the shade above before blinking a bit.
Oh, what's this?
She asked as she picked up a picture of a couple. Murray looked over when he came out to a red light.
Is this Murray?
Yeah.
This Murray.
That's Sly and Carmelita.
Why is this so sensual?
I don't know.
That's Sly and Carmelita.
Hey. My name's Molly.
My name's Murray.
Murray.
Hang on a second. That's Sly and Carmelita.
Okay, deep throat your mouth. Your mic.
It sounded like you said Sly and Cornhole for a minute there.
Slides in cornhole.
Yeah.
We had a great holiday.
Also, don't tempt me about the mic. I'll fucking do that.
Okay, all right.
Oh, so he's your missing friend.
Murray looked away to keep driving.
Yeah.
I'll take that as a yes.
She then looked back at the picture and stared for a moment.
And that's his girl. Oh, that's.
Is that a
Murray?
Bentley? Is that a Bentley one?
Oh no, that's Emiko. I think she was told about Carmelita already.
Off screen.
I think that was whenever Bentley filled her up on everything.
Oh yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
And that's his girlfriend, Carmelita. Wow, she must be worried where he's wandered off to.
The two stayed silent again. Emiko's ears fell back as she went to put the picture back in the shade and closed it up before sighing.
So, are we going back to Bentley's?
No, we're going to yes, we're going back to my place.
No, we're going to Papa John's.
Murray nodded as Bentley turned to look back at his old computer. A sad silence filling the van for the rest of the trip, making Emiko feel a bit uncomfortable by the intense emotion.
Yeah.
Doodly 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 dee.
Seeing the capital black bike parked outside of Bentley's home of...
Oh, I did capitalize it. Why did I capitalize that?
Yeah, it's a black. She's like, hey there, Emiko, wanna take a ride? We kill the country together.
My back is conscious. Sentient. He is sentient.
That's the AI in it.
Hey, Bentley, yo, bitch.
Fuck you.
My bike hates Bentley.
Try walking, motherfucker.
I mean, if you try, your legs don't work.
I swear
No,
to, I swear
You
to,
know, not work, you bitch.
bitch, I'm gonna turn you into scrap.
Little dangly ass leg working
I'll
up.
do it.
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
do to
telling you,
you.
bitch.
I'll do to you what Batman did to Captain Cloud.
I'll do to you what Bane did to Batman.
Bitch, you can't even jaywalk.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a distraction. Seeing,
That was a bit of... We went a little too far.
a little too far. Seeing
We
her
got 1 hour left.
Yeah. Seeing her black bike parked outside Bentley's home, the sow's ears perked up and almost leaped out of the van when Murray parked up. Why is van capitalized? Anyway, she stretched and
Fucking God. Yeah.
and breathed in the fresh air as she waited for the two to exit the fan. The fan. The fan.
I didn't know they were driving a fan.
Fan boat.
Boy, I sure love that fan we drive.
Bentley led the way after that, and once they all arrived in his home, Emiko spoke up.
Did I? Oh yeah. Do you have a picture of your friend where he's actually looking at the camera?
Well, question mark. I do.
Why do you say fuck me? I was just asking an honest question.
Well, I do have a photo filled with old pictures of us on all of our missions, including the ones I wasn't there for. How'd I do that? Oh, you know.
Bentley said
Video game logic.
Video game logic.
he said as he wheeled his way to the bookshelf and picked out a book before handing it to Emiko. Going over to his sofa, Emiko sat down with Murray, while Bentley disappeared off to his lab. Slowly turning the pages, golden eyes looked at each picture, taking each in slowly. Murray ended up chiming in as he pointed to some pictures he liked the most, telling Emiko about the mission they were on and what happened. After a while, Emiko plucked out a picture of Sly of him actually on his own, posing for the camera, a sly smile on his face as he gave a wave to the camera.
Sly style. Can't help the pun happening when his name's a fucking like literally a word for that. You know.
Yeah.
This one will do.
She said as she stared at the picture for a moment before getting up to ask Bentley if she could photocopy the image.
Fuck no! Put that back! Right now! Right now! That was perfect! That book was perfect!
Walking into the lab, she looked around.
You ruined it.
You asked me to do this!
You weren't supposed to take a picture out!
I'm asking you to put it back.
You told me to take the picture!
No, I did!
I'm telling you to put it back.
You giving me jobs so you can tell me off for doing the job.
He can tell her that she's fucking up, yeah.
Bentley.
Walking,
I mean, later on you're gonna have fun because I think she does do that.
Walking into the lab, she looked around to see Bentley reading a blueprint intensely.
I'm reading this intensely.
His head in his hands as he sighed heavily. Walking up next to him, Emiko raised a brow.
You alright, Dolly Jeff boy?
Motherfucker!
His head raised as he looked up to the girl before sighing as he looked back down to the paper.
Yeah, I'm fine, Emiko. Just thinking too much.
Too much about what? You look stressed. Pretty sure I haven't done anything to annoy you yet.
You sure about that?
She joked, making the turtle laugh a bit.
I know I haven't been the best company.
In actual sense, he just stares at her with an evil glare like, you fucking serious?
No, fucking. Hang on. You can probably edit like this picture in the video or whatever, but I imagine after fucking Emiko said that, Bentley just looks up at her like this.
Oh man.
You're purposely doing this.
Well, I just killed her. Well, I killed that bitch finally.
Bentley's just like, wait, you've been purposely doing this the whole time. Okay.
Hey, I wrote you a song.
Penis.
Okay.
Let's
This
continue.
this next part is gonna make that face. Because listen,
Yep.
I know I haven't been the best company yet.
No shit.
And as Murray said, I'm not Sly, and I'm just a villain.
Damn right, Ringo.
But other than being an amazing thief, I'm also an amazing listener.
Question mark?
She
I don't know
hopped.
why I put a question mark there.
She hopped herself up on Bentley's desk and gave a small smile to the turtle.
You are fucking up my blueprints
As
With
Bentley,
your fat ass.
with your fucking girl feet.
Girl feet. It's a bum.
you said she hopped up. You didn't said she was sitting.
Get your girl ass off my blueprints.
I assumed it would be obvious that it's hopped up as you hop up on a desk.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
You know, like you hop your ass up on there.
Right. Okay.
Let me just say she popped a squat on his desk.
She
Look.
took a shit. She took a shit on the blueprints.
Fucking no! Look, look, unless you're offering, get your ass out of my desk.
Offering.
Yeah.
He's like, unless you're down the fuck.
As Bentley looked up to her, he took a moment to think. She was trying to be nice to him and yet still refused to call him by his name. Taking a second, he spoke.
Enjoy this. First, here's this PowerPoint presentation. When I first made the time machine, it was with Penelope. Hoi, hoi, hoi. She was my girlfriend. But when she disappeared, I thought something bad happened. Turns out she stole the time machine design to unlock Paradox and his plans to ruin the Cooper clan. You might as well get a beverage. It's going to take a minute. Making this machine is the main reason why we lost our best friend. After Sly stopped Paradox and the blimp, capital blimp, crashed, Sly disappeared, and years later, you started stealing in Paris. To be honest, you're the glimmer of hope. When the Cooper gang was together, we felt like we could do anything. No mission was impossible. Skydiving,
Yeah,
walking.
1 second.
God damn.
No mission was impossible. Cartwheeling, bus riding, airplane crashing, 6911.
Oh my god.
It was all possible.
We went.
I was drinking water, and one of those, I don't remember which part, but it made me laugh, and I sprayed my water.
Oh, sorry.
You shouldn't. Okay.
Went up
Here.
my nose. Don't drink when he's talking to Bentley. I got it.
All right. Here's some advice for you. Don't do what I did. Don't drink water. Don't drink anything while Jared is doing his Bentley impression. You'll fucking choke and die.
I didn't choke. I just sprayed my wall with water and my
Goddamn.
water.
All
I
right.
also went up my nose.
Oh shit.
I didn't hear half. I'm gonna be here in the recording just to hear what I didn't hear.
Yep. Emiko. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Fuck. Okay. Hello.
Yes.
Emiko sat there watching Bentley watching as Bentley vented out his worries and failings.
That's from me, like choking as I sprayed water.
Okay.
It's just a loud purpose response and walks away. Okay.
Nice.
I've never had a team.
Clearly.
Emiko said suddenly.
Thanks, Bentley. Fuck you. Never needed one. Not just because they didn't want to be around me. Fuck you.
Murray, shut the fuck up!
Sorry, I was eating some cheese.
Shut the fuck up, Murray!
Okay.
We're having a moment.
Sorry, I'll go watch the funny Minecraft.
I'll go watch some RuPaul's Drag Race. He
Sure.
watched that 100%. I've always been eager to prove myself as a thief to my family, but your team sounds the exact way I wish my family would be.
In what fucking regard?
Loving. Well, Bentley is. It doesn't seem like a loving team, despite the fact they are a loving team.
Yeah, they are, but like between him and Emiko, no.
She's not like saying that they're loving to her. They're
Right.
saying that the team that she's heard about is loving.
Oh, gotcha. Bentley.
So the thing she's heard about Sly and the gang doing their stuff sounds like something she wished her family would be.
Gotcha.
Because they're basically a family.
Right. Bentley blinked, realizing he was getting a little more information about Emiko than expected.
Your family isn't loving.
What? Are you dying? Do you need CPR?
No. I'm being I'm being dramatic.
She gave a laugh at his question and patted him on the shoulder before putting the picture of Sly on the table.
Don't touch me.
Ah, COVID!
Goodies!
Cooties!
You had a girlfriend. Why? You never have Penelope touch you.
She's a scientist. She would sterilize herself every time she saw me.
Oh my god.
Bentley's a germaphobe.
Yeah, it fits. It fits.
Oh,
True.
shit, Berg. That's
That's a story for another time, mate. Right now, we need a picture of Sly for each of us to keep on us. Words. I need a picture of Sly for each of us to keep on us. To keep. Just take away the on us part. That's stupid. For each of us to keep, and extras for the ancestors to use to ask about. Then you gotta get working on fixing the time machine, and this time she
pointed at the blueprint.
make sure to add something safe to keep the items we need in K.
Wow, items in
Nice
K are
item.
capitalized.
I don't know what's wrong with my brain.
You have slight smooth brain.
You said the machine I do have smooth brain. You said the machine works off of artifacts from different time eras, right? So there's my suggestion.
Well, here's the thing. I would work on the time machine, but someone's fat ass is sitting on my plans.
Some juicy ass goodness.
Some juicy ass in tight clothing is sitting on my goddamn blueprints. Yes, good point.
Bentley smiled at the raccoon despite how close up their new friend seems to
like he's like a fucking conductor, and he's shaking his head at done. About to throw his keyboard at the game. At the game. Okay.
Oh, there we go. I'll just start over. It's okay. Bentley smiled at the raccoon despite how closed off their new friend seems to be at times. He can start to see.
Oh, what? What did I write? Was I drunk?
Maybe.
I actually was drinking yesterday.
Oh God.
What did you have?
Cider.
Oh, nice.
Seems to be at times. How closed off their new friend seems to be at times.
I think you just need to put a period. Yeah, you need to put a period or comma with times depend. Yeah, and then okay.
Yeah.
Don't write while you drink.
I'll do what I want.
They tell you
I'm
not.
gonna do
See, they tell you.
I'm gonna do what I want.
See, they tell you not to operate heavy machinery while you're drinking. Apparently, fucking Google Docs is heavy machinery to Minty when she's drunk.
I guess so, yeah.
The period button is my heavy machinery.
Jesus.
He can start to see she's trying to work with them the best she can, seeing as working with others is new to her.
I'll stick around for a while. Tell me if you need anything, Benny boy.
Get the
You can't say fuck you. That's close.
get out.
With that, Bentley
That
got to
was
work.
close to the word Bentley.
I
That
know.
was close.
I'm ignoring you. I'm ignoring you.
Get off my blueprint!
Get out my lawn.
Get off my desk. Get out my lab, bitch.
Again.
Dee, get out of my lab.
Emiko, get out of my laboratory.
Get off my land.
Bentley and the gang in the best ways to make friends.
Okay, I'll do it. One sec.
Hours passed as Bentley worked on the machine capital. His eyes focused as sparks flew. He worked tirelessly as he made sure everything was perfect. But as he leaned back to sip his hot beverage he had on the table, it took a moment to remember how he got this. Emiko had wandered in to see how things were going and to collect the pictures of Sly to put off elsewhere. She then asked him if he wanted anything while he worked, which is when he asked for a coffee, and the girl happily got one for him.
Ah, secretary, good.
Smiling at the memory, he started to think that Emiko was actually acting friendly and seeing him as a friend, despite still refusing to fully say his name, Benny Boy being the closest.
Oh, one sec.
Yep.
Well, I'm just quickly messaging Crimson. He tried calling me.
Okay.
Yeah. Intermission time.
There we go.
If you keep calling me Benny Boy, I'm gonna call you not by your name.
I'm gonna call you bitch.
Okay. Messaged him.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sighing as he enjoys his drink, he smelled something.
He realizes it's poisoned. Is this a Starbucks?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Is this chamomile? You
Let's
fucking
see.
bitch, I'm allergic.
I asked for a latte, you fucking pug.
Sighing, he smelled something in the air. Something good. Slowly leaving his lap, he followed the smell to the kitchen where he saw an excited Murray sitting at the table as he watched something. Following his eye, sigh, Emiko...
What?
Yeah.
Following his... I don't know what I was writing here.
Yeah,
Don't drink and write. You fucking dumbass.
I am, though.
Alright, mates, we're gonna go down to the pub and then she's gonna write her fucking fan fiction. No, Charlie, don't run away, come on. Have a go.
Lord.
Emiko had her hair tied back and an apron on while she cooked.
Ah, secretary.
The sounds of oil sizzled because she brought him his coffee, and now she's cooking shit for him. Oh, I need to adjust the back of my seat. I have a Black Sabbath t-shirt on the back of my computer chair, and it became really weird, so... Right, he watched something looking at the side of Emiko. She had her hair tied back and an apron on while she cooked. Excuse me?
Secretary. Secretary.
Fuck you, Bentley.
I just imagine he has his arm on. He was like,
Secretary.
wow, I can taste blood. Anyway, the sound of oil.
Oh, Jesus.
The sound of oil sizzled as she stirred noodles in a wok, seeing the bits of cut up vegetables and meats flying with the noodles before falling back into the wok she held.
Look, I could probably gather, but I'm gonna ask anyway. What's going on?
Bentley asked as he brought himself over to the table next to Murray.
Emiko is making dinner.
Murray
Darling.
Murray cheered.
And it smells so good.
He almost drooled.
Mary was complaining that he was hungry, so I started cooking. I hope you don't mind. Though I did go shopping because all you had
all you had was instant ramen and microwave meals.
Bitch, I do what I do. All right? And I swear to God, Murray, if you had a fucking chocolate-covered orange, I am going to flush you.
What?
That's a reference to the movie trailer.
A chocolate covered orange
Doesn't count.
Fruit.
She said as she served 3 bowls of stir fry. Taking a seat, they all began to eat together, enjoying their meal. Murray didn't even talk as he scoffed down his bowl quickly, like a fucking animal, before holding it up to Emiko.
That's Murray.
Yeah, that's true. Emiko eagerly, her eyes... Oh god. Her eyes widened as her ears fell back. A single noodle hung from her lips as she stared at the excited... for a split second, I thought the direction this is gonna go, like, a single noodle's hanging from her lips, and then Bentley would move in to, like, fucking... I don't know why.
Are you trying to make everyone fuck Emiko now?
Not everybody.
Bentley won't fuck Bentley. I don't think Bentley would fuck her because he hates her.
Yeah, well, hate fucking exists anyway.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
It's true. Have you never had a hate fuck?
No.
Nope.
I never have either, to be honest. We're all fucking virgins.
I'm a virgin, yeah.
We're all fucking loser ass virgins here.
No, I'm not.
That's right. Brass has done the fuck now.
Yeah, but he gives virgin energy.
You fucking bitch.
Bitch!
Speaking of Murray.
Oh yeah.
Was there more?
Oh god. He asked, making her
Up your mic.
He asked, making her nod and motion over to the wok on the side. Taking the hint, he got up and filled his bowl again. Emiko and Bentley watching before he returned to the table to eat again.
Someone's hungry.
Emiko
I'm always
jokes.
hungry.
That's just...
It's hungry.
That's just Murray for you. Appetite you can't underestimate. I mean, he ate a whole fucking whale. Like, the whole whale. Like, it wasn't even funny. Like, he just fucking went in there, and like 2 hours later, we come back, there's only bones on the beach, and we asked Murray, hey, where'd that whale go? And he said, it's in here. And I was just like, wow.
He joked, making Emiko laugh a bit.
Did Bentley do a Murray impression?
Yeah.
That was a painful shit that day.
He joked, making Emiko laugh a bit.
I'm just laughing in general, to be honest. Okay. I'll be sure to make extra next time, because as he has eaten the leftovers for tomorrow.
She laughed out again before finishing her meal and standing up.
Right. I'm gonna head home.
What, you eat our food, you burn our crops, and now you're going home?
What crops? I took a picture out an album, got you a photocopy, and then made you a copy and dinner.
That's your job. You're our secretary.
You will stay here.
Like she
You will make
ends
me my
up,
coffee.
like fucking like gets slide back and like Bentley's like, no, you're staying. Like, I'm temporary though. Like, no, you're my secretary.
You're
now.
our secretary.
No. She just like unscrews his wheels.
Bitch! Once I get over there, I'm gonna crawl and I'm gonna knock your fucking legs off.
Come here, I'll have a go at you.
You'll be just like me.
Be like the Black Knight in fucking Monty Python.
Wait, before you leave, bitch.
Bentley quickly interrupted and left the kitchen before returning with a red binocular content to Emiko.
This way.
I like how he went just bitch.
Fucking Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah.
This way we can keep in contact. God.
She took the binocular and smiled at the device.
So we can keep in contact. Fucking hell.
I really don't want to, but fuck it.
What'd she do to you?
Everything.
She was born.
When Sly gets to see this shit. God.
Thanks. I'm gonna keep a low profile for a while you get the machine up ready to go. See you soon. See you too soon.
Saying her goodbyes to both, the girl left Bentley's home, getting on her bike and driving away. At the sound of the motorbike driving away, Murray looked up from his meal and smiled at Bentley.
I think she's gonna fit in nicely with us, Bentley.
You fucking what?
Bentley's insulted. Murray's like all up for this. He's like, yeah, I like how she's trying to be friendly. And Bentley's like, no.
I just want to see a bunch of like sketches of like cynical and angry Bentley just looking very like. Ugh.
Okay, last line's Bentley's.
Okay.
When we find Sly, I hope he'll be okay with us getting a secretary and also letting that said secretary read his family's book.
We're so medieval.
Lord.
Bentley and the gang in, except Emiko. Bentley and the secretariat.
Bentley, the secretary, and the canyon first. First
The title just gets longer and longer.
Bentley and the gang.
And the skanky ass, thick ass hoe secretary.
And the gang in. Alright, but for realsies, so Bentley and the gang in for first stop, medieval England. Whew, alright. A month had passed. The sun had set and Bentley had just finished up his work. Currently, he was in the back of the van, capital van, hooking things up as he he and Murray waited for their temporary thief/secretary to arrive. Hearing the revving of an engine.
Revving. Rev it up.
Whoa. Of an engine. Bentley poked his head out the back to see Emiko pulling up as asked Emiko was told to gear up for a long trip. Back in her gray jumpsuit he met her in. The suit...
now we get to just describe her suit, really.
Alrighty then.
Because I haven't described her outfit yet, I just said jumpsuit.
Gotcha. The suit fit to every curve, the inside laced in a red material that matched her red gloves. A brown bag was attached to her right thigh, her gray hair with its black streak tied back.
Oh, fucking God, my brain.
Tied back. Her mask on, but it still showed the heart-shaped beauty mark under her left eye. And just like before, she seemed to keep her suit half-zipped, showing the black tank top she wore underneath. Why she chose to always show off her large bust cleavage is still a mystery to everybody except those who know. But he supposed that Carmelita does the same thing as she's an officer of, and she's an officer of the law. God damn it! Now I'm starting.
You're starting to rev it up.
Rev it up. Whoa. Shaking the thought off his head, like, oh wow, he got horny for a minute. He smiled at Emiko as he wheeled himself to the edge of the van.
Glad you made it, Emiko.
Does that
Making me sexually confused.
Does that jumpsuit latex?
Does that jumpsuit come with its own fucking gravity? Cause man, you thick.
Dang, bitch.
Oh, I had to hold in water there. I didn't realize that was gonna go.
Oh, sorry.
Don't fucking choke on it.
I have to give a warning that I'm about to drink so he doesn't do it. You're like, by the way, don't do Bentley. Gotta drink.
Okay.
Because otherwise I'm gonna spit at my wall again. Okay. Well, this is the whole reason I'm helping you, right? So where can I park my bike while we jump through time to find this friend of yours?
In the junkyard. Actually, we're taking your bike with us.
No offense, Fillmore, but... Can't believe I just had a sexual fantasy! Fillmore, but will my bike fit?
She asked as she wheeled it over and looked around in the van.
And how would
we get it in safely?
Well, considering your ass can fit in the van, I think the bike should just do.
He's freaking commenting on her body and I'm like, body shame her.
Well,
She fit.
well, Murray could just lift it bit. I chose to make a few modifications to the van in my spare time.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Dude, I'm sweating right now.
Same.
Because like the thing with OBS is it records my microphone but without the Discord like deafening noises. Like it doesn't deaf out white noise, so I can't have a fan on. So
oh, jeez.
yeah.
Oh, we should get through this
See,
fast.
I
so you can
have a
turn your
fan on and a window open, but as I laugh, I keep getting warmer.
God.
Okay.
And with that, Bentley pushed a button and robotic arms lifted Emiko's bike up into the van. Standing there, van capital, yeah. Standing there watching her bike be out so nearly inside and secured, Emiko climbed into the van and put her helmet on her bike before going to look at the time machine.
Let's see here.
Inside and secured. There we go. That makes more sense. So, where will we start?
She asked as she looked over to Murray as he entered the van before returning to look at Bentley.
This is the Murray line.
Is this a Murray line?
This is
This sounds like a Bentley line.
Bentley line.
Well, since you clearly weren't paying attention, we still have the artifacts for the ancestors we met during the time we were traveling through time. Time. Before, we could start with them and ask them to look for Sly in their time eras. Hopefully they will see something.
Sounds like a plan. Let's pick.
You fucking that a British term, or are you just stupid?
Let's pick.
Let's pick. What, are we going to a fucking orchard?
Emiko.
We're gonna pick a time.
Gotcha.
Yeah, she's saying let's pick one basically, but she's saying we're not saying one.
Gotcha. Emiko cheered as
I'll
Bentley.
say one for you.
Pick one.
Emiko cheered as Bentley went over to the computer. He brought up the screen showing all the items that have been placed into the machine, and just as he was about to explain which item is for what era and who, Emiko walked over and pressed the button to select an item.
Fucking no! Fucking let me talk! Let me talk!
You've talked enough, Bentley.
God damn it!
Oh, let's get going.
She said before.
I will kill you.
Every time you fucking see, he's like regretting every thought he had in the moment. He had a phone of nice thoughts about her, and now he's regretting everything.
Fucking ATT! God damn it!
God.
Okay.
She said
Okay.
before going to the passenger seat to take her place, Bentley adjusting his glasses before stating that the first stop will be 1301 AD. And with that, Murray put the car into gear and they were off. Emiko's eyes widened as she saw time bend around them as they traveled. When coming to a very bumpy stop, the van hit a wall of hay. Opening the window, they could all hear the sound of horses neighing as they were freaked out by the crash landing. Doodly-doodly-doodly-doodly-doo.
Nay. Run away.
That sounds like a very depressed horse.
That horse doesn't want to live. It wants to go to the glue factory.
Nay, let's run away.
Nay. Fuck me.
Nay. Make me a Pritt stick. Nay.
Eat me in
You
China.
know what a Pritt stick is, right?
Eat me in China. Oh, yay.
French people love my meat.
Ugh.
First,
They do. They eat coarse cock.
first,
Wow.
Okay.
first.
Stop laughing, Bentley. You can't even say first stop.
It's just because fucking.
First stop, even though we're already here, medieval England, 1301 ad.
It's an ad.
Yeah, it's an ad. Sir,
A YouTube ad.
God, I hate those things.
Sir
Yes.
Galleth Cooper should be here somewhere.
Bentley said as he watched Emiko climb out the window.
And you're just fucking okay.
What's wrong? I'll cover the van and hay. That should keep us hidden.
She said before getting to work. After getting the van hidden from the public, Emiko sat on top the van. Gotcha. As she van's still capitalized.
I know.
Okay. As she took in the view of the time era she sat in, her eyes widened, admiring the sight.
Emiko, for fuck's sake! No time for sightseeing! Get the fuck down here and look for Sir Galleth!
Hearing the
He's like, go out there and look for Sir Galleth. He's like, get the fuck down here. Get your ass. Get that little tight ass right out there.
Or you are fired from being my secretary.
Or you have no secretary job roles in the future. Your dreams will be gone.
You can take that off your resume!
Hearing the binoculum go off, she took it out her bag and looked through it to hear Bentley better.
There.
What did you say, mate?
Bitch!
She asked. She looked around more now with the device, seeing Bentley's face in the corner.
Go look for the ancestor! He's a knight, so the best bet is to go to the town. You'll recognize him as a Cooper from his weapon. Every Cooper has a hooked staff and is a lance.
One sec, there should have been a comma there.
I think it should be as a lance.
His is a lance.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense now.
I think. Hookstaff, got it. Guess I'm off to the town. I'm also quite excited to experience a part of my own culture in such an iconic time era. But finding this Sir Knight is first on the list.
And with that, the thief ran off into the night.
Where are you going?
No comment. I was gonna say no comment, Bentley.
No.
Bentley always has something to say when she's done talking.
I mean,
Like, she's awfully quiet.
Okay, fine. You want one?
Sir Knight. Look at me. I'm Emiko, Sir Knight.
And with that,
Okay.
and with that, the thief ran off into the night, climbing buildings, walls, and jumping from rooftop to rooftop. Once getting to a high point, the raccoon crouched on a perch as she looked down into the nighttime hustle and bustle, her golden eyes watching closely for a hooked weapon on a knight.
Pickpockets, bakers, school children. No Cooper night yet.
Looking toward the castle, her mind...
Fucking fly in my room. Where the hell did you come from? And get the fuck out.
It's Sir Galleth the fly.
Fuck off. Fuck off, Sir Galleth the fly. We don't want you here.
Fuck off, Sir Galleth the fly. Looking... Sorry.
I don't hear him now. It's just I can hear through my headphones. It's a loud fly. It's a fat fucker. I know that.
You know what? Hold
It's
on.
in your ears.
Hopefully this won't affect the audio too much. I put my fan on low. I can't take it anymore.
Flying. Okay.
I think I'm... all right. Looking towards the castle, her mind wandered. This was such a cool time... Excuse me. This was such a cool and one-time experience. A member of the Hoshimi clan traveling through time, and turns out helping the Cooper clan. Great-grandfather said that a member of a lot of clans. This clan was a good friend of his back in the day.
There are a lot of clans in the world, to be honest.
And when he means in a day, he means in a century.
Wait, what the fuck did I say? Grandfather said that a member of this clan was a good friend of his back in the day. And when he means back in the day, he means in a century. That makes sense. You just read it weird.
Yes. That old coot has been alive for centuries. For all she knows, Coot? For all she knows, this old friend could be in this time era or another she will visit. A heavy sigh, Emiko rubbed her head till she heard a commotion. A woman's scream catching her off guard. Going quickly over the roof, she halted to look down into an alleyway. A woman sat frozen in fear in the sight of two men closing in on her, weapons in hand. But just as the female raccoon was about to jump down, she heard a booming voice towards the alley entrance. Never fear, maiden!
Ah, yes.
Never fear! Turning her head, she looked over to see a ring-tailed knight. Pulling out a sword, he approached the two men as he basically laid out a speech of protecting a lady's honor. Emiko's eyes rolled.
Yeah, she rolled her eyes.
Rolled her eyes. Yeah. And took a seat to watch the show. He fought the two men with ease. Not even one of them had a chance. A sword cutting the hands, wielding the weapons, and a few dodges, blocks and parries. The knight stood proud as he watched the two men run off with their tails between their legs. Ha ha! Thou hast been defeated by I, Sir Galleth Cooper! He turned to the woman that he saved and held a hand out to her. Now, thou sweet maiden, wouldst thou like to be escorted home so as to not be ambushed by more ruffians this beautiful night?
Feel like I've got the old-fashioned talk really well. I'm so glad that a generator had to work with that and actual English.
I feel like Eric would like to read this kind of shit.
God, Eric would. But here's the thing: Eric would stretch this out to like 5 fucking hours.
I would happily, because
you're right.
I would be like, Sir Galleth would be talking for 5 fucking hours.
I mean, fair enough, but like, also we need to get a fucking move on.
We do.
The felines, yeah. The feline's fur tinted a red as she took his hand so he could walk her home safely.
Well, he made it easy to find him.
Emiko said as she stood up and pulled out her binoculum to speak with Bentley. Oh my god.
Hey, Timmy. Hey, Timmy, I think I found our man. Well, I say think. He announced his name like he was part of a play.
The binoculum zoomed in on the knight as he walked down the street as he spoke with the girl on his arm.
Yup, that's him. Just be careful approaching him. As you can tell, he can be a bit much, but he's a good guy. I mean, he'll fucking kill ya.
Tim, he just saved a woman.
Fuck
What
off!
laugh when I say, like, not Bentley's name? It makes me laugh. Tim, he just saved a woman from 2 horrible men. Plus, if he wasn't a good guy, that would mean the Coopers weren't good people, right? Don't make me tell Sly that when we find him.
Oh, so you're a secretary and a snitch.
Emiko laughed out softly before hanging up on Bentley before he could respond.
I fucked. She hung up on me.
He calls her back just to hang up on her.
You do not.
Hang up on me.
He's calling back her binoculars, and like as he's like trying to say, "Don't you dare hang up on me," she hangs up
on him again.
Then, like at one point, she's like, Bentley, I'm trying to work here.
Mother.
No, I'm trying to work here. Hangs up on her. And then he's in the back of the van, feeling proud of himself.
Time to go masturbate.
He's in the van with Murray.
Molly.
I keep saying Murray.
Murray, put the curtain up.
Put the curtain up and put the sensual music on. Murray, play Silent Whisper.
yeah, Careless Whisper.
Play Silent Hill.
I love to hear the mask use of zombies while I beat it up. Makes me feel powerful.
running along the rooftops, she kept her eyes on the knight as he walked through the street. She kept her head low and stayed out of sight, not wanting to reveal herself just yet in case he either runs or pursues her instead. Sir Galleth stopped at a small home and gave the woman a kiss on the back of her hand as he said his farewells. Emiko rolling her eyes at the actions she saw. Hopefully not all the Coopers will be like this.
Little does she know. Every Cooper's like this.
Seeing him make his way along the road, she made her way along the roofs again, as she followed him till she jumped down nearby in the shadows, pressing her back up against the wall to hide. Sir Galleth stopped in his tracks as he looked around, slowly drawing his sword, and as he stared into the darkness of the alley. "Betray yourself! I what thou art hiding there!"
I'm gonna change that because what actually is no.
What?
In old is actually no in old-fashioned English, but it doesn't make sense nowadays. I know thou art hiding.
I know thou art hiding there. Emiko raised a brow at his words. Still so confusing. It's fucking English. Anyway, she started to pray that her knowledge in history and her annoying, painstaking lessons in Shakespeare would help translate the span. "Speak up! If thou do not, I shall be forced to bewray thou myself, thou knave."
Eric's gonna be so jealous if he
now-
reads this.
What? Oh yeah, because he didn't get to play. He didn't get to play the knight.
I guess, yeah.
Now,
Eric, if
is
you're
that a way
watching
to
this-
speak to a lady?
Taken back by the feminine voice, Sir Galleth sheathed his sword before bowing his head. "Oh, I don't apologize. I would.
I would.
I doth apologize. I would have known a woman was the one I pointed mine sword at. I would
Hey,
never have.
I remember when I was Richie writing. I remember.
Fucking idiot, Minty.
I am an idiot. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Would I hast known?
What I hast known a woman was the one I pointed mine sword at. I would ne'er have drawn a blade thee. That shouldn't be
Fucking old English, man.
Should that be at thee?
It didn't. When I put "at" in the old-fashioned English translator, they took out "at." But yeah, I'm adding "at."
Yeah, why not? Her eyes
'Cause-
rolled. Oh, sorry.
It's
Oh
alright.
yeah, as it works. Okay. Her eyes rolled as she stepped forward to the knight.
Please don't apologize. If you don't mind, we need to talk, Sir Galleth Cooper.
Standing up straight, Sir Galleth went to meet his eyes with the eyes of Emiko. His mouth stopped moving as he observed her. Oh.
Take this.
Thou art from the future, art thou, or not thou? Art thou the Cooper gang as sly seem to bid it?
Thou art from the future. I'm gonna say, are you not? Because that I don't like old-fashioned language.
Bitch is the character.
I know, but it's really hard to read.
You're not reading it.
I know, but it's hard to listen to.
I mean, y'all are lucky I read Shakespeare in school, so I can kind of articulate this.
Kind of work it.
Yeah.
There we go. Art thou? Art thou to kill crimes? Yeah, kind of.
Ha ha! So Sly is training his daughter. We are family. How far in the future have you traveled from, fellow Cooper?
Actually,
Wait! Allow us to talk over the posset.
he's such a he goes to conclusions.
Yeah.
He has a right to. Raccoon, future time. He's only met one raccoon to do that.
Yeah. He cheered as he walked closer, his bright smile faltering a bit as he noticed Emiko's hands went to his chest to push him away from his embrace. What is wrong?
Just slow down a sec, okay, Sir Galleth? Let me explain and correct you.
All right, say to me what's happening. With a heavy sigh, she gently pushed on Sir Galleth's chest to get him to give her a bit of space.
First of all, I'm not a Cooper.
But
you said you'd let me speak, Sir Galleth.
Bitch!
Where did that come from?
I imagine there's a scene where like Sir Galleth and Emiko are talking, and when Bentley says "bitch," a little fucking bubble with his face appears at the bottom.
It's the icon, the L1 icon.
Oh yeah.
Also, I'm done masturbating. Hi, guys.
you are correct. I apologize. Please continue.
Right. So I'm not a Cooper or Sly's daughter. In fact, I've never met the bloke. I am with the gang, but I don't think Bentley is calling it a gang yet.
Nope.
He needed a thief and asked me to help. About a month or so now. About a month or so now. And by what I can tell by the story I've been told, it's been only 2 years.
Sir Galleth stood still as he listened and pieced together what the woman said. So, thou art telling me thou art not a fellow Cooper, yet thou art here to help them.
I hate the vows. It's too many vows.
Thou,
But he'd say that.
thou.
Thou. But he'd say that. That's the annoying thing.
Yeah.
Oh, Galleth is annoying.
Yeah.
Fucking Emiko.
He's annoying, but he's sexy.
Oh, you betcha, baby.
But okay, Austin Powers.
Yeah, baby.
Do I make you horny?
Yeah, basically. So
You just answered a question.
I did. Yeah, basically. So I need to ask you a favor, Sir Galleth.
His eyes traveled along her before grabbing her hand while the other went to rest on her lower back. Oh my god, he spun her and as he spoke before gently dipping her into acid. No.
This is weird.
No, he just basically spun her in like a dance.
Yeah. For such a beautiful golden flower in the silver moonlight, I shall help thou with this quest. But first I desire to hear the name of such a fair maiden that hath joined me in this night. The knight almost purred out. Purred? What is a fucking cat now? Anyway. Her ears folded. Her ears folded back as she looked away while they stood in this pose together.
I don't know if I should be weirded out from the flirting, considering just a moment ago you thought I was family.
Think of it like Pepe Le Pew.
It probably is.
Forget the past. I judge too quickly seeing a raccoon from the modern times. The Coopers and Evil Swine are the only ones, to my knowledge, who have such an ability to leap through time.
Fair enough. But can we stop this?
No.
Prepare thine butthole.
Fuck it, you.
I mean, see, I like anal. Really, I do. Emiko said as she gestured to herself and Sir Galleth. He did as asked and stood up straight, letting the girl stand on her own 2 feet.
Right. I'll explain as we head to the van. Then Bentley can tell you the rest.
Breaking her body away from the knight's grasp. she
You're stupid.
Fuck you.
You wish, bitch.
Oh, you wish you could get this big crippled turtle cock.
You wish you could get this turtle cock.
Fucking ride, lightning.
Breaking her body away from the knight's grasp, she took a running start and began to jump from wall to wall in the alley to make her way up to the roof before looking down to Sir Galleth.
Made a mouse squeak. Sorry. Okay. Come on, then.
She shouted before he smiled. Jumping up, he took the lance off from his back, showing the signature hook Emiko was told about. Grabbing onto a metal ring on the wall, he managed to almost launch himself up to the top, landing next to her with a cocky smile.
He thinks he's charming.
Emiko thought as she returned the smile with her own before running off to return to the van. Doodly-doo, 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 doodly-doo.
Oh my god.
By the way, thou never granted me thy name, Sir Galleth said as he walked next to Emiko. Just over the distance was...
He asked. He asked.
Sir Galleth asked as he walked next to Emiko. Just over the distance was the hay hiding in the Cooper van.
All right, I'm Emiko Hoshimi.
Wow, I can't pronounce that. What a beautiful name for such a
Save the sweet talk for someone in your own time.
Emiko quickly interjected, her ears folding back. She didn't seem to enjoy the attention. Pushing some hay out of the way to reveal the door to the van, she knocked, and in a matter of seconds, Bentley opened the door and to be greeted with a very welcoming hug from the knight. Bentley, my good fellow, how are you? Right. Sorry, old chum.
He's dying.
Yeah. he cheerfully said as he patted the turtle quite roughly on the back as he watched Emiko get inside the van to go to the front to sit in the passenger seat. Howard,
No, this is Emiko.
Oh, my bad. Oh, yeah, that is.
Howard can explain more of the situation we're in.
Howard? Sir Galleth asked Emiko before getting his attention pulled back to Bentley.
Bentley?
She beats me. She refuses to say my name for some fucking reason.
Sir Galleth?
But she addressed you as Bentley when she found me.
What?
He turned to look at the thief.
What's your fucking deal, Emiko?
She gave a shrug and leaned against the door as she pulled her knees to her chest.
Just shake George about Sly already.
Fucking what? Pulling himself into the van. Sir Galleth looked alarmed. What about Sly? Bentley turned to Emiko quickly.
You did throw him in?
I told him that I never met him. Doesn't that count?
No! You have to be very clear with Sir Galleth. Sometimes, every time. He jumps to conclusions a lot and is very, very headstrong.
Sir Galleth raises a brow at Bentley's words, wondering if he should take that as a compliment or not, but shrugging it off quite quickly as he unsheathed his sword, alarming the turtle that sat too close for cover to swing.
Jesus Christ!
Nevertheless, my friends, if Sly is in danger, you have my word that I will stick with you till this quest is complete. Bentley cleared his throat.
Oh god, here.
Here comes a good bit of him clearing. He's like a cat, like an old cat.
Bentley's not clearing his throat, he's fucking vomiting.
Actually, Sir Galleth, we need you to stay here your time to look for him. He's lost in time, you see, title, and we have no clue what time he's in.
Credits.
And he just turns the camera and then title.
With a blink and a small pout, the knight puts his sword away as he rubbed his fluffy chin, his very fluffy chin.
He has a fluffy chin.
He has a fluffy chin. Well, it has been a few months since we last met, and as a Cooper, Sly will most likely travel to England to find me by now.
He's got a point.
Emiko said as he brought her attention away from poking the sleeping Murray, wondering how he's still sleeping through all the ragging.
Yes, please.
And when you let me read that family book of his, I don't think I saw anything written that looked like an SOS letter to Bert here. Anyway, maybe to not ruin the book's history, but time is complicated.
Emiko sighed heavily. Right! Then I shall join you on this endeavor. Coopers are everywhere in time. We are bound to find him somehow. And when we do, everyone shall be returned home safe and sound. Sir Galleth cheered as he went to make himself comfortable behind
He's such a wholesome boy.
behind the passenger seat. Emiko sat in.
When we'll find him.
The girl said as she buckled up. Bentley sighed. And turned his computer, bring up a timeline of the Cooper clan, marking off Sir Galleth's face in 1301 AD.
So, we have confirmation this time is a dead end, just like my patience with Emiko.
He said as he cycled through the list of items they did have.
Maybe 1884. Tennessee might have seen him somewhere. He does travel a lot around the Old West.
And with a press of a...
Wait, what did you say, Brass?
I would like to read Tennessee's lines.
Yeah.
He is not. He doesn't have a line yet. He's not going to have a line, to be honest.
Well, when it gets to there,
I was about to write like introducing Tennessee because he's tied to a back of a horse.
when it gets to there,
as you do.
As you do. I had to bring him in somehow. I didn't want to do the boring way I did for fucking Sir Galleth. Sir Galleth was just being a heroic knight in the street. I want fucking cowboys, man. Cowboys doing cowboy things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rat match.
You could do Mater.
Oh god. Oh yeah, I will.
Great. He's enough one of the flirty ones.
And with a press of the button, and after a few moments to wake Murray and fill him in quickly, they burst out of the hay as they drove up before disappearing into time. Doodly-doo, 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 doodly-doo.
we gonna read this one right here? Or are we gonna stop right here?
Oh,
I mean, we can read it up till I stop because it's only like a page.
yeah, it's only a
Really?
page. Yeah. Bentley and the Bentley and the gang in all aboard to the Wild West. Coming to a
Yeehaw.
stop. Coming to a stop, everyone looked out the front window and at the desert land they saw.
The Old West is quite large. How are we going to find him?
You have eyes, right?
Emiko asked as she looked around.
Fuck eyes. Fucking, you know those eyelids? Fucking open them. Use them. Dipshit.
Last. Oh, this is the Bentley line.
Last time we came here, it brought us exactly to where Tennessee was. But we should be careful traveling. Who knows what outlaw or wanted criminal most likely will try to come from us. We are in a van. Oh yeah, I mean, we could just fucking get away. These dipshits are riding horses. fucking,
that they have valuable shit.
fucking morons.
Bentley explained as he went to his computer to look for any information he could as an answer to where to find Tennessee.
Hey, look! Looks like a posse on a mission. How cool is that?
Emiko spoke up with a bit of excitement. Turning her body towards the window, Sir Galleth leaned over the back of her chair to look at what she was watching. His brows furrowed at the sight, not understanding what was so interesting about men riding horseback. He sees this every day in his time. They drove for a while as Emiko watched the scenery. Sir Galleth joined here with his head resting on the back of the chair, while Murray drove.
Here I meant her.
Murray drove. The AC was keeping them nice and cool in the heat. The only thing filling the silence was the sound of the air, hum of the engine, and Bentley's keyboard typing away.
Looks like the group caught some. Looks like that group caught something. Themselves. Someone.
Emiko pointed out as she pointed to one of the horses on the front.
Quotation marks.
I think that she now it's gonna be they'll be both be acknowledging it. I think it's Sir Galleth that talks next, saying "Oh yeah, I see that shit," and then
They look
and then
stupid.
and then it's basically they'll recognize one of them, most likely Sir Galleth, will recognize it as Tennessee, and they'll be like, "Oh, well, that was easy to find. Why are they showing up so easily?" That was easy to find, and then it's basically going to get him. They are in advance. They can easily keep up with the horses, at least. But I don't know if I want to do that or bring out the motorbike.
Right.
Because the motorbike would be cool. Cowboys and motorbikes, man.
Well, anyway, that was fun.
Or have a van kidnapping situation.
a van napping.
It's just
Right.
opening up the back door and taking Tennessee right off the back. That'd probably be better because he'd probably be like, "Whoa, what the hell?"
All right. Well, that was fun. I think I lost my voice, but
I'm so sorry.
it's okay. I got to go to that appointment now. So,
Okie dokie dokie.
yeah. I'll message you guys later to. Actually, I'll probably start editing this tonight if you want.
Okie
Oh,
dokie.
shit.
All right. So, thank
I'll
you.
probably continue writing this, to be honest.
Thank you for watching.
Bye.
Thank you for watching.
Bye.